Conservative Promise for America, a new mandate for leadership that lays out the plan for when a Republican is elected as president. It's almost 1,000 pages and is divided into 4 pillars. It includes an 887-page policy agenda, a presidential personnel database of vetted conservatives like a conservative LinkedIn, a presidential administration academy to train these people to achieve the Project 2025 policy agenda, and a 180-day playbook, which is what they hope to achieve in the first 180 days if Trump takes office in January of 2025, or really whenever any Republican takes office. And the plan has 4 distinct goals: to number 1, restore the family as a centerpiece of American life and to protect our children; dismantle the administrative state and return self-governance to the American people; to 3, defend our nation's sovereignty, borders, and bounty against global threats; and to 4, secure our God-given individual rights to live freely, what our Constitution calls the blessings of liberty. Sounds harmless enough, right? Well, when you look at how they will achieve these 4 goals, the great white light slowly comes into view. American public education is a central focus of the plan. Project 2025, when enacted under Trump presidency, would eliminate the Department of Education. This part of the executive branch enforces civil rights law, protecting Black and brown people against discrimination without recourse; Title IX, which ensures that girls have equal access to sports, education, and opportunity, and would reset the definition of sex to mean only biological sex assigned at birth for all Americans. And while we all know public schools are struggling with less funding and a state-created shortage in some places of teachers, Project 2025 will decrease funding to public schools while increasing funding to religious education through the expansion of school choice policies by giving federal funds to states as block grants with no strings attached as to how those funds can be allocated. And also in regards to education, it's going to take away Pell Grants. Rights of women is a big focus of Project 2025, not in regards to like protecting the rights of women, but in regards to aborting them, like the rights. Project 2025 will reverse FDA approval of mifepristone, prohibit stem cell research, reverse the Biden administration support for travel to get abortion health care, withdraw Medicaid funds for states that require abortion insurance, and mandate that the CDC track all abortions while collecting data about abortion, abortion survivors, and abortion-related maternal deaths. Not to mention what it will do in regards to divorce, in regards to a woman's equal rights regarding divorce, and also custody of children. Human rights for LGBTQIA plus Americans, even more bleak. Gender-affirming care will literally end for all Americans who need it. Men and women who happen to be trans, non-binary, or intersex will be classified as having a mental disorder. And gay marriage protections will cease to exist because Project 2025 mandates that the only definition of marriage can be between an assigned gender at birth man and an assigned gender at birth woman. That's the only marriage that can lawfully exist. And this is just the surface level of the plan. As we approach America's Independence Day, I will do a deep dive into Project 2025, focusing on what it means for the Black community, the LGBTQIA plus community, and women's rights.
So what are you guys' thought about Project 2025? Personally, I did not know that the Department of Education was the first thing to actually be targeted. I did not know that women's rights were targeted. I had no idea that most of our LGBTQ community was going to be targeted. What's your thought about Project 2025?